Alright guys, so we finally have our first kind of not a cookie character here, a cake. Okay, it's a 3D model of the Brute. First of all, let's go level him up all the way up to level 70. And of course, with that, we do have to level up his skill to level 70 as well. Alright, there we go. And let's look at the skill first. It is a 12-second cooldown skill, Choco Chip Hammer. Alright, so every time there is a reference to his name, I am going to be calling him the Brute, okay? Each Brute's regular attack has a chance to stun the target. Upon using the skill, Brute will receive the Howling effect, increasing his own attack speed and damage resist and increasing the team's attack. When the effect duration is over, Brute will charge at the enemies, striking them with his hammer, stun them, and inflict their hammer shock debuff. The debuff will reduce the enemy's attack and cause them to receive more damage from the next Brute's skill attack with the hammer. Regular attack stun, 1 second with a 50% chance. Wait, I need to see werewolves. 20% chance? Werewolf has a 20% chance of stunning when this guy is transformed. Brute, on the other hand, doesn't need to transform, but has a 1 second stun that has a 50% chance. They did werewolf dirty. Charge damage is 79.2%. However, the hammer damage at the end of the duration, right, is 450% and stun for 2.5 seconds. All right. Hammer shock debuff is going to decrease the enemy's attack by 5.5%, and extra damage, skill damage with hammer is going to be plus 200% for 40 seconds and stacks up to 3 times. That means the stinking damage that is going to be 450 plus 600. That means that he can have up to 1,050% hammer damage if he gets a maximum of 3 stacks. That is kind of crazy. And his attack, he's going to give it a 15% attack buff for 8 seconds to all of your teammates. And then on top of that, he is also receiving 35% attack speed for 8 seconds and a 30% damage resist buff for 8 seconds. I think this guy can literally be used as just a straight up attack tank. It's an 8-second duration, but a 12-second cooldown on his skill. And with the maxed out Jelly Watch, I'm pretty sure that's almost close to like a 100% duration. I have a feeling this guy could be either used with the with Full Seeing Raspberry, or maybe even with the crit. I don't know about the attack speed, just because you want to go more damage wise on him. So let's just put in Seeing Raspberry for now, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of cooldown, and boom, there we go. That's already giving it 50%. That is actually pretty crazy. All right. And before we get back into the video, I do want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to be LD Player. So like I shared before in one of my previous videos, I let you guys know that LD Player actually recently got an upgrade all the way up to LD Player 9. And I gotta say, with the new upgrade, the emulator became so much more stable, and the overall gameplay experience has increased significantly. And I want to let you guys know, if you guys are planning to use an emulator for your Cookie Run gameplay on your computer, and you guys are looking for an emulator, then I highly recommend you guys try out LD Player 9, and you guys can find the link down in the description to download LD Player 9 yourself on your computer. And once again, the emulator is completely free. You do not need to put in any of your personal information to download the emulator. All you need to do is click on download LD Player 9 and sign in with your Google account in order to just download the games that are linked to your account. Anyways guys, without a doubt, one of the best emulators that I've used so far. So without a doubt, it is going to be my top recommendation if you guys are searching for an emulator. Yeah, exactly. You can use Robe too. All right. And the attack speed is only for him anyways. So let's go to 10-31. See if we can solo this. I don't know if you can solo it. All right, so here we go. This is going to be my topping right now. 29.1% damage resist. So with the 30%, it's going to be almost 60% damage resist. All right. 54, all right, percent attack. 5.5% attack speed. And as well as 3.6% cooldown. That is going to give him an extra cooldown to make it an 8-second. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. So 10-31 dark mode by himself. All right, by himself. I'm just going to put it at auto. Holy! Yo! Excuse me? Damage resist, attack speed buff, attack buff. Look how fast he attacks with the robe. Hammer shock. It takes like no damage right now. Is a Hammer Shock debuff right there? Oh my gosh. He can definitely solo. He definitely takes a little less damage. I will have to see him being used inside of the arena though, because of the fact that this boss is not gonna get stunned, right? His damage as a tank though, on the other hand, it is actually pretty darn good. Okay, 400,000, but that is what max stack. That is 1,000%, right? This is full Syrian Raspberry though. Just keep that in mind too. But that AoE damage, that stinking thing, right? That's crazy. I think I'm gonna use him like Financier. All right, guys. So you guys just looked at the PvE mode for the Brute, all right, and he does do a pretty good damage, all right, as a charge cookie who had a 0-star promotion at the time, was able to beat 10-31 in dark mode by himself. However, I've tried him out a couple of times inside of the arena right now with the viewers, and I have a couple teams that has been suggested for me to try out within the first impression and first testing right now for this review. And this one right here is going to be the first team here with 3 of the nuke DPS here with Sea Fairy, Captain Caviar, and Black Pearl. And we got the Brute here in the front. And the next one is going to be the attack speed comp here, trying to test out if it's going to work out with the Brute's massive amount of stuns with the attack speed. And then the next one is going to be our kind of a standard team here with Financier. We got the Brute, Captain Caviar, Black Pearl, as well as Cream Unicorn. So let's try all of these teams out first. Here's the topping real quick. 5 Swift Chocolate, 5 Solid Almond. We have 4 Syrian Raspberry, 1 Swift Chocolate, 5 Swift Chocolate, as well as the 4 Juicy Apple Jelly, 1 Swift Chocolate. All right. So we're going to use the Feather, as well as the Scroll and the Jelly Watch. Here we go. We're going to verse the double tank comp here, 2-2-1. All right. Let's see how well we do. So Brute is going to have a literally 2-second start right there. Boom. And then we got Sea Fairy stun. Okay. And just to show you guys here, the Brute's auto attack is AoE. So he has a chance to stun every single one of the enemies with his smash. All right. Although his smash auto attack right here wasn't very fast because we don't have the enchanted robe, he's still able to dash at the enemies with like a 1.5 second start here, almost 2 second start, and just dash at them. And he also has that extra 30% damage resist for himself, plus that attack buff for your entire team, which is 15%. So it's a pretty good, it's a pretty good buff. And on top of that, we have Caviar. We have the stun from Sea Fairy. Black Pearls group up together, allowing Brute to do more damage, right? And then Cream Unicorn with the heal here. So I think this is going to be a pretty good comp. We'll try it out more often, and try against different teams. But that's the first team right now. All right, guys. So we have another team here, 2-2-1, except this time around, it is going to be the Insignia Vampire comp with the Feather. All right. They don't even have the scroll. I don't know why they have no scroll. We'll try it out and see how well we do against this one. So Brute literally has such a fast cooldown. Like, they're stunned for so long because the Brute stuns for 2 seconds. And then it's followed up right after by Sea Fairy. So it's actually pretty darn crazy. All right. Look at that. Whoop. 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 Wallberry stun. Oh, Wallberry stunning our guy though. And stun again. Stun again. All of these stuns. I think now afterwards, if we add BTS Cookie in place of Cream Unicorn, I think this guy is gonna be like immune to stun and then stun the enemy team. So if you're basically versing somebody who does not have BTS Cookie on their team for that 10-second stun immunity, I think this guy's gonna become one of the like strongest frontline offensive tank for us. All right, guys. So next team is gonna be the speed comp here with the Enchanted Robe Scroll and the Scythe. We are going with the full Solid Almond this time around because we are going with a more of an offensive speed comp build. 5.7% attack speed. We got Caramel with 5 Solid Almond, 11.6% attack speed. We got Eclair with a 9% cooldown with damage resist. And then we got our Lilac with damage resist, as well as our Minchoco with damage resist. All right, so let's go into the arena and see how well we do against other teams using this speed comp. All right, guys, so we have a team right here, 2-2-1 here with the Feather, Black Pearl, Cream Unicorn. Let's see how well we do. Brute starting it off. And Caramel Arrow, Lilac, Minchoco. Okay, we did get rid of their Dark Choco right there. Brute going once again. Can Eclair use skill one more time? Yes, but our Lilac did die and our Minchoco did die. Okay. Close, but not enough. I'll have to say attack speed comp in general right now, if using this kind of attack speed comp, our OG, like, you know, with the Lilac Minchoco, is, I'm going to say, a little lacking. All right, we're going to try to use Cream Unicorn this time with Minchoco. So let's see how well we do here. Here we go. Let's see. We do have the insignia this time. All right. Okay, Cream Unicorn definitely helping out here because we do have extra healing. Okay. Oh, Caramel seems like she's gonna die here. Oh. Seemed like it was gonna be a little bit better, but still a little lacking. I feel like it can work. It can work if we replace these two, and that will just make it a more of a modern speed comp with just Caramel Arrow taking the attack speed buff. Alright guys, so here is the last team that I'm actually going to try with 5 Swift Chocolate, Damage Resist, Cooldown, and attack speed here. And the next one is going to be finished here with 18% or 17.3% at least with the cooldown, Damage Resist. We got Captain Caviar with 8% cooldown. We got Black Pearl with full Swift Chocolate. And then we got our Cream Unicorn with the attack speed focus in order to get the enchanted robe buff for both Brute as well as our Cream Unicorn. So here we go. Let's see how well we do. All right, guys, here we go against the Insignia comp. Let's go. And there's the stun. Financier comp. Oh, Black Pearl gonna die. Oh no, Black Pearl's not dead. Cream Unicorn heal. Oh man, here we go. Brute again. Cream Unicorn heal. Oh my gosh. I mean, they did die from the Caramel Arrow, but still. I'm saying this is not a bad comp at all, guys. 1.3 million damage by a tank here. Close to Captain Caviar, 1.7 million. All right. And then 2.1, right? This is, yeah, right here. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys. But there you guys go. A 5-star promotion Brute cookie being tried out with different comps. And I got to say, I have a feeling Brute is going to be a meta cookie. A very, very offensive cookie here. And a very, very strong, you know, cookie with good damage. Stun that is way better than what Werewolf has. All right. It's Werewolf done right again. And then, yeah, we just have a very good synergy with a lot of the cookies right now. So I think very soon, Brute Cookie is going to be everywhere. And right now, the topping that I personally feel like is going to be the best is going to be Full Sweat Chocolate. I don't think you need above 20% cooldown, but maybe around like 17. I think that might be working fine. You just have to try and get it up to that 3-second start at least so that you guys get a head start. All right. But of course, you want to focus on damage resist so that he does not die right away. All right. But I do think that he is going to be really, really strong and will be used inside of Arena for a lot of teams. All right. So once a new team comes out, I will be updating you guys on that and I'll be reviewing it as soon as possible. And I hope you guys can pull for a Brute Cookie because I personally think he's super, super strong.